Sometimes people don't know how much hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
What happened? Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Hey, what's going on, family? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my channel, The Underrated Doctors. Yours truly, the #1 grader. One of the best case speakers on YouTube. The best of the business. That's who I am. Welcome to the Underrated Commentary number 12, open panel. I already sent the link out. The only way you can get on the panel, I will post a link to the panel in a few. The only way that you're going to get on, the link is in the chat. That's the video I'm talking about. That's about a minute and 47 seconds. A minute and 47 seconds. Please watch that if you want to get on the panel. That's what we're going to talk about it. Again, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say this. Stick to the topic. Stick to the topic. I feel that it's going off the topic. It ain't gonna be nice. All right. So let's stick to the topic. So we're gonna wait for some more people to come through. Again, the video is in the chat as you see. Also, I did a pre-record earlier. Also, the video is in that chat, and also I put it in my community, put in the community tab on my channel. Okay, this is it, yo. So we wait for some more people to come on. Welcome, brother Sheed. Sheed, we here. Thank you so much for coming. Very much appreciate it. So let's see. All right, all right, all right, all right. Thank you. Sorry about that for the inconvenience. Welcome. Let me fix this first. Hold on. All right, welcome. Should we hear Shoot Like Me? Thanks for coming. Good morning, good morning. Good afternoon. And that's like I said, the only way that you're going to get on the panel, you have to watch the video first. The video is in the chat. So if you need to go to watch that, salute to you, brother Ricky Williams. So if you want to go to listen, it's in the chat. The video is in the chat. So want to go and listen. That's the only way you get on. You gotta listen to it first. I will put the link out in a few. Okay. So let me set this up. Already sent to you, she. Just look at your look at your email. I sent it. Like again. Let me put the link in. Let me see. I put the link in the chat. Let me see. Yeah. I'm glad everybody's doing all right. I'll put the link in the chat. This is open panel. There it is. Again, the only way you get on, you gotta let me know that you've seen the video first, cause that's what we discussing. That's what we do be discussing. So shut out Bruce Gold, shut out Snoop Like Me, Chili E, Brother Ricky. Thanks for y'all showing up. So we're gonna wait for some more people. I'm glad everybody's doing all right. I'm glad everybody's doing all right. Okay, like this is the open panel today. The open panel. This is the underrated commentary number 12. Open panel. Talk about the video that I posted in the chat. Also, I did a pre-record early on my channel. I also posted on there. And after that, I posted on my community tab on my channel. So again, what's up, Unique Dawn? Thanks for coming. So we go like I said, say it again. I'll get to you, Rashid, in a few seconds, Brother Sheed. Want to get on the panel? Watch the video first. Please watch the video first. That's what we're gonna talk about. Again, we're gonna stick to the topic. Or we're gonna get Brother Sheed in. Peace to you, brother. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Brother Sheed. I'm glad you got people showing up here. Oh, he got off. Okay, so um there's there's some craziness be happening, and It's up, but I'm doing fine, y'all. I'm doing fine. In a few days, there's gonna be some surprises be happening on my channel. Just stay put. I thought it's going to get it on everything. Honeycomb, you know. Unmute your mic, brother Sheed. Unmute. All right.
Good,
How you feel?
good man. How about yourself? What's going on?
All right. Yeah, honeycomb. We're gonna talk about that in a few. But I'm saying, please watch again. Please watch the video before you. If you want to get on the panel, if you watch me, let me know. I'll put you on this open panel. Again, watch the video first, cause that's what we're gonna stick on. How you feel today, brother Sheet?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm making it. I'm making it. I'm making it. I'm making it.
Do you hear a lot of
You know?
background noise?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I seen the video. We discussed that yesterday dealing with Mark Nash,
Yeah.
and then actually one of the veterans, Vivian Jennings, she talked about it this morning as well. She did a live on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna put a little spin on it today.
yeah.
We'll put a little spin on it today, and I'm waiting for some more people to get on the panel. You know, so you supporting everything. You know, and it's very. All I can say, y'all, it's very disturbing. It is very disturbing. Honeycomb did talk about it a little bit, and if you want Honeycomb, if you want to get on in a few minutes, you get on the panel. The link is in the chat. You're more than welcome to talk about. But I'm saying this though, 3,000 degrees. What's going on, homie? What's good? If you wants to get on if you want to get on, you more than welcome. But you have to watch the video first. The video is in the chat. It's a minute and 47 seconds. So it's not long. You can watch that, and you'll be more than happy to get on the panel. It's an open panel today. Ricky, the link, what link you talk about? The link is in the which link you talking about, brother Ricky? Because if you talk about the link for the story, I posted it. I posted up in the chat. That's what you're talking about. That's where the link at. Also, it's in my community tab. Community tab on my channel. And also, I did a pre-record. That also is in the chat. So which link you talking about? Okay, yeah, be say 3,000. Okay, I got you. So
Might be talking about the panel link.
I don't know which link you talk. Which link you talking about, brother Ricky? Which link you talking about? But just as brother She's saying, other people had talk about it. I knew that, but I want to put my thing on it and everything, cause nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting till more people get on the panel. That's what I want. So brother Ricky, which link you talking? If you talk about the link for the panel, it's in the chat. If you want to post, I'll post it again. Oh, you don't see the link in the video? It's in the chat. It's in the chat, brother. Hold on. I might have to repost that. Hold on. I might have to repost that. I might have to repost that. But I thought yeah, because it's probably too far up and everything. Okay, no problem. I have to repost it. Hold on. So how's the family doing?
Man, everybody's doing good. You know.
Great.
Yeah, my oldest son's birthday was Tuesday, so we celebrated it yesterday.
Oh, get out of here.
Yep,
Yeah, man.
21.
Woo! Yeah, stop smelling himself. Yeah. yeah,
oh,
yeah, my late brother's birthday was April the 12th. Yeah.
okay. Monday.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So so there's mixed feelings on that. So
Um,
I was sad, I was sad, but there's mixed feelings on that. So but 3,000 degrees. I mean, I ain't even cut you off, Rasheed. There goes the link right there. That's what we're gonna be talking about. There's a link right there that's a minute and 47 seconds. That's what we're gonna be talking about. So, like I said, if y'all want to, if y'all want to get on the panel, this is the link you watch. This is the video you watch first. Then we're gonna talk about it. All right. So now let me see. The link is for the okay. Maybe talking about the link for the thing like that. And also, I want you to go check out Brother Sheet. We here, the ones on the panel. He got great information on it. Please, he talked about finance. He talking about family, and so it's very important. I want you to go check it out. Mm-hmm. Here the link, and this is the link that get on the panel. Okay, this is open panel. This is the underrated commentary number 12, open panel. Oh, I forgot to read this. Damn, bro. Yeah, it got me doing. Let me read this first, so I can take this off and everything. All right, and I want you to welcome to my channel, the Underrated Dr. Yotri, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. That's what I am, and I back it up too. Believe that. All right, so let me read this. Come and join real conversation with the underrated one, us as the righteous one, individually. Let's make a change within ourselves and genuine being there for each other. We all we got. Remember that, y'all. We all we got. We have to remember that we all we got. So, what you doing in the back of you? Look at you cooking something, she.
nah, moving around work.
Oh, work? Okay. Hey, this, they always said the woman work don't stop, man work don't stop either. Always
Yeah.
working. Doesn't stop.
Yeah,
Underrated. What? Huh?
can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But I hear the
Okay, I
little noise
turned
in the
my mic
background.
down. Okay.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
no, he called his mic down. Excuse me. You heard what she said? Turn his mic down. You should see his mic, y'all. He looked like a professor. He looked like a star. He got it in the case and everything. He be but ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, Russ. Yeah. Russ, he be blowing and stuff like that, man. Yeah, man.
Oh,
So
uh, okay.
okay. All right, brother. If you all right, no problem. Okay, if you want to get on, you can. You can get on the panel. The link is in the chat, but I want to get a few more people in the platform. So I mean, yeah, the panel, so they could talk about it. So we could talk about it. Peace to you, brother Ricky. How you doing?
What's
Oh,
happening?
what's good?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace to everybody in the chat. How everybody doing on this fine Thursday?
Hey,
All
we are
right.
here. We are here, Ricky. We here.
Hey, we always said we been here. We gonna stay here, bro.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, man. Let me know when y'all ready, bro.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Yeah. 3,000 degree. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna wait. I want to get at least about 2 or 3 more on the panel so we can discuss it. Cause I'm not gonna. We not gonna go. Oh, What is you talking about? That means you say what you talking about. That means you didn't watch the video. None of that today. No, 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 no. We gonna stick to the topic. Actually, stick with the topic. Like my brother said. Go GP. Go Professor said. We just want to have the conversation. We just want to have the conversation. Stick to the topic. Even right now, stick it. It's a problem sometimes to the people. We don't stick to the topic. Want to go here, you want to go there. No. Hitman X, what's good? I ain't see you in a minute. What's good, homie? That's good. I'm glad to see you. Salute to you and your family. And peace to everyone on the chat. Peace to everyone on the panel, to your families. I hope your family is well. Oh, nicer. How you doing? Oh, she got me. She come from the my brother Mace Taggart. Shout out to Mace Taggart. I want you to go check him out. Shout out to Ricky Wynn. I want you to check him out. Check out everybody in the chat. Check out Nicer. Thank you, Nicer. How you doing? If that comes to him, thank you. I appreciate you come. If you want to join the panel, Nicer, there's the link of the there's a link for the video. Please watch that first. And then you want to get on. Also, the link to the panel, it's right there. But you gotta watch it first. And just like 3000 degree brother 3000 degree said, wow. And that is an understatement. So I'm just trying to be patient. Want to get 2 or 3 more people on the panel. This is open panel. Again, this is my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder. One of the best kept secrets on YouTube. The best of the business. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. So, watch the video. Watch the video in the chat. But I want to bring this up first before we talk about the video and stuff. There is some talking that the Congress trying to push push another legislation to get the stimulus, trying to get more stimulus. So for $2,000 until the pandemic is over, what do your brothers think about it? And even engage that in the chat, please. Before we get this talk about the video. Kill time. What do y'all think about it?
Well, I think it'd be a good thing for most people. But when it come down to it, I'm not waiting on the money. I'm gonna go out there and get it myself. And
yeah.
With me, I try to be a big provider for my family. So, like I told guys, when this pandemic happened, with me driving, I'm pretty much never without work. Even with getting money extra outside of work, I got a pickup truck, so I can always make a little money on the side. So the money comes and goes, but you got to prepare yourself, with the mentality in which if they give it to you, they do. If they don't, you still got to eat. So you got to go out there and get it.
Yeah, but I would tell you, Sheeta, I would say this. The ones that is on disability that cannot work no more, I'm concerned of that. And I think that, and I will go talk about that in the very near future. Excuse me, I know that is a touchy issue that within our people. But I'm going to talk about it. And I want them to get it. Because sometimes there is a stigma, that anybody that's on disability, they should do this and that. You don't know the circumstances. Now I would want them to get the money too. I want them to live a good life too. And we have to really talk about it. I'm saying this because my late younger brother, excuse me, I had a little thing, but excuse me. He's Down syndrome. And he's on disability. And the way how they treat them or anybody that any disability, it seems that we turn our backs on. But on this channel, I'm not turning my back on. on the ones with disability of our people. Throughout humanity too. Yeah, throughout humanity, yes. But our people, I'm not turning my back on. So despite how some people feel, that's on you. But if you have anybody that disability, you want them to get the same thing that you have. Maybe it's not that much. You want them to live the good life as you do. You want them to get the same about certain resources so they can be stable in life. And I know again that our people don't like to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. I ain't going to start there. I'm going to start this conversation up. So it's very important that I hope they get the money. I really do.
Yeah, I want to say something to that too as well. I mean, when it when it comes to the people who are on disability, majority of them on disability without a choice. So, for them, I'm not speaking towards them because majority of them they have, put their work into society, but things have happened which they are, kind of forced to be on disability, and some people may take advantage of the system, but at the same time, for the people that do even take advantage of the system, I mean, you've done pretty much established yourself and got a leg up to the point where if you need it, you need it, and to the point some people never get a break in life. As of right now, when people got laid off, I know a young guy now. He's probably in his early 30s. This guy got laid off and he's getting unemployment, and he got it for probably about 8 months. Then he went back and found him another job. He actually was in a position to get him another job right after he got fired. But the whole point of him, not being able to work for a minute just to relax, sometimes you just want to take a little burden off. And in most cases, that's what the disability is for. That's what the unemployment's for. But the process on you getting back on your feet and getting things together, that's what I'm approaching. A lot of people who are actually, you know, have the mindset of work, not to the people who are actually on disability, because that's a circumstance that you never really offered for yourself. It's just happened. For them,
Yes.
with all things, I hope that they get all the money that they deserve, even more, because like
Hmm.
I said, elders who live their life working hard. My great grandmother, she was a housewife, and she ended up getting a check from off the back of her husband, who worked hard, all those years
Yeah.
for Social
Got
Security.
you. Got you. Yeah. No, brother Art. We basically we just killing time. There is the link, brother Art, about the video that I posted. I want y'all to watch that, and then we're gonna talk about that. We just killing a little time. Now the conversation that we having right now, I will be talking about in the near future. But basically today, the link that the link that I posted, the video that is 1 minute and 47 seconds. It's not long. That's what we're gonna talk about. So please watch that. Come back. Go to anybody. Then we gonna roll with that. So but Big Duke, what's good with you? Shout out to Bruce. Bruce goes, what's good? Shout out to Big Duke. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. The link is in the chat. And we're gonna wait like one more person, then we're gonna get this thing going. Good afternoon, brother Art.
Hey, what's going on, fam? I just
I'm good.
came in and make you a priority since when I see you live. Yeah, cause every time I get on YouTube every now and then, I always miss you go on a live and then you like probably finish like literally like 3 minutes before I got on YouTube. I'm like,
Hmm.
oh, so I finally caught you, but
Thank you.
I was trying to make you a priority, family, so I
No, I
can
appreciate no, but we always miss each other. I know it's nothing but love. You just give me pound. Hey, I show you. It's all right. It's okay. But I want you to go support brother Art. He bring great information, and he asks tough questions, especially for our brothers. You know, um, and I'm gonna do man's talk too. I'm gonna get back doing man's talk, and I want brother Art. I want you to be part of that too. Very much important because there's a lot of things it's really happening that that you touch on it, I touch on it, Big Dude touch on it, Brother She touch on it, and Go Professor talk on it. But I'm gonna bring that together very soon, and we gonna have a real conversation that's gonna be in the near future and everything. Again, I'm gonna give it another minute, and then we gonna get this conversation going about the video that Honeycomb has been talk about it. Big Duke has his talk about it, and I want people in the chat engaged, please. And again, this is my channel, the Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on YouTube, the best of the business. That's what I am. And I want to thank y'all so much. The ones that been rolling with me for the longest, and the new ones come here. I want to greatly appreciate it. I got some great things coming up, family. Watch out for it and stuff. So just sit back, and again, I'm gonna keep on saying, video is in the chat. Watch that first. Get on. Or if you don't want to get on, that's your prerogative. At least engage in the chat. So we're gonna get one more minute, and then we're gonna get it on. And Big Duke, if you want to get on the panel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Ladies, if you want to get on the panel, please get on it too. Let's have this conversation. So we're gonna give it to 12:34. We're gonna give it 12:35. That's 12:35. We're gonna get it going. If you know anybody that ain't doing that, please invite them to this conversation. And it's very much appreciated. We're gonna ask Brother Sheed to start off the conversation. You and Ricky, you and Brother Rico start off the conversation. And all right, 12:35. All right, there it is. We ain't waiting on 12:36. Okay, Brother Seed and Brother Ricky, and then Brother Art, and then we're gonna continue like that. Tell the people about the video, please.
Well,
Then Brother Ricky.
the disturbing was about the incident that happened with the young man walking through the neighborhood, you know, walking on the sidewalk, and the guy who was in the military, kind of found out he was a drill sergeant, spoke mainly was his thing was teaching, a lot of the soldiers to do certain things, and you know, I guess being tough on them or whatever to get them to understand they got to learn how to follow orders and somewhat to agree to be respectable and carry themselves in a certain manner. But even the young man said in the video, I believe, um, that he been drinking. I don't know if it was this one because, like I said, I seen the incident before that the guy was drinking
Mm-hmm.
and kind of coming at him all foul and stuff. But yeah, man, it just wasn't called for. We already get in trouble driving while being black. Now we're walking by being black. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
at every turn we're faced with dilemmas, and it's like, I mean, I just can't even explain it. I mean, just the
I
whole
get you.
point of it being wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off because as a father, I can't believe, imagine as a father, you know what I'm saying? And me being a godfather as an uncle, and like before I get to you, Brother Ricky, lately, my niece been calling me, but she, one time I was gonna take care of some business last week. Said, Uncle JT, you have to go out. Sweetie, I gotta go out, take care. But what do you have to go out? I have to go out. I don't want you to go out. She was asking in tears. Wait, why are you in tears? I don't want you to be a statistic. I was on my way out the house. I had to actually close the door and sat down. Like, wow, I don't want to lose you, Uncle. So this is serious business here. So I might go on one like that. Thank you. So all right, Brother Ricky, your input, please. Then, Brother Art.
Everybody, look, man, we supposed to be men. I grew up in Chicago, Illinois. I'm a 70s baby. Whenever you went outside, it was a low-level threat of violence. Ain't nothing changed. The only thing that changed is the pussification of the black man. I don't give a fuck how big that dude was. I don't give a fuck what he did for a living. You're not gonna disrespect me. Sometimes you gotta risk getting an ass whooping. How about that? How about that? Having a camera record an incident don't give you respect. Having a camera recording an incident where there's a threat level against you doesn't help. We supposed to be men, not victims. I'm not a victim to nobody. I don't care how little that dude was. He should have took off on him. He should have took off on him. And whatever happens, happens. My pops told me a long time, it don't matter if you get your ass whooped sometimes, but you let a motherfucker know he in a fight. The pussification of black men need to stop. Y'all need to fight for something. Everybody keep talking about the manosphere, the manosphere, but all people talking about is they fucking feelings. Men move a certain way. And ain't no man, I don't give a fuck if he fucking Hulk Hogan. I don't give a fuck if he's goddamn John Bone Jones. You ain't gonna disrespect me and me not take off on your ass. If I get my ass whooped, I get my ass whooped. The pussification of the black man needs to stop.
Okay, but I would say this though: the brother that one got assaulted, he autistic. So again, we have to talk about the brothers that is on disability that are trying to live. Now, I would say this, that we got to protect them. As for me, as a black man, I can't talk for nobody else because brother Art, because you deal with stuff like that too. I want you to get your input on this too. Like I said, man, my youngest brother, my late youngest brother was Down syndrome. You know what I'm saying? I just like my older brothers with his protector, I was his protector too. So my thing is this, that they need to be protected. I don't care wherever it takes. My thing is that we got to stop taking on the mindset that, oh yeah, this person, that. What about the ones cannot really defend themselves? Are we going to be there to make sure they okay? Because if not, let me get this out. Huh?
Go pee in the
he's
back.
right here. He's right here. I got him. Well, let me say this, because this is my thing. If I see any brother that don't protect our brother that's on disability, I'm on you. Straight up and down. I'm on you. Forget all that. If we gonna talk about the brotherhood, that comes with it. And again, if you're not willing to take up our brothers that's on disability, I'm on you. Straight up. And before we get to you, brother, go Professor, brother Art, please.
All right, y'all. I'm tired. Oh, but yeah, I saw this stuff. I believe yesterday, and a lot of people posted. The only thing that kind of showed a difference is they went directly to the person that did the assaulting. I'm talking about the people in the community, and it happened to be in the South. And for those people that keep trying to say, okay, you got smoke for all those black on black crime types. I mean, no, you got smoke for all those white people, but not the people that do black on black crime. Usually, those black on black crime people get arrested. So that's not really that much of an issue. The ones that those people were addressing were the ones that are usually getting away with putting their hands on our people. And so that right there spoke volumes, I believe, because I think if it was just one person, the guy probably would have came out of his house and did the same BS. He probably would have had a weapon in his hand, but you had a community of people that surrounded him. It was men, women. I mean, it was the whole family thing, and that's the thing that really. I mean, I would say this. This is probably the best example of how you handle things when you put your hand on one of ours, men, women, and children. You know, I think this is hopefully something to where people start understanding that you go straight to the source, whether it's the police station, whether it's a Walmart or whatever, to where you just show some presence without you don't even have to you don't even have to use the Bussy Lives Matter group. You know, they going through real estate issues right now. Wink, wink. But hopefully hopefully they'll stay away from our matters and our affairs. But I think that this should be a learning experience. Shout out to, was it North Carolina? I think it's North Carolina, and that happens to be the South. So um, that's probably the most I can add to it is that when you have a group of us that come out and protect our own, that's when people start thinking twice before they put their hands on us or assault us. So we got to do more of that across the country, not just one area. It's very important. Not just you know putting violence on us, but just unfair treatment. You know, and I thought about this last night. Okay, if we're just 13% of the population, as they say, I always question that number. But let's get for its and giggles, let's entertain that. What if we only, and I mean only, shop and buy things in black owned companies, and maybe I'm talking about Afro Caribbean, Afro Latino, all that, and really focus not going to Walmart, not going to Target, not going to McDonald's, Burger King, only going there. I give it about a month. I wonder how much money that these people will be getting, and then how much are they willing to change as far as making things fair and across the board for us. So it's just a thought. I know we hear this every time. A lot of people talk about this, but this is probably the best vehicle right now to let them know that we mean business. And
And then,
I'll
oh,
pass the
I'm
mic.
sorry.
I'll
No,
pass the
no, no,
mic.
no. Okay, thank you. I want you to stay right there. And before I get to your gold professor, is this that I've been through these spaces for a minute, and this issue here, there are some brothers, and it's very disturbing that they think that what happened to that autistic young black man, he had it coming to him. Brothers that they said that they had masculinity, saying that what that white man, racist white man did, it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. And let me say this because I told somebody this, and I'm gonna say it right now. And it's not just we hear this a lot, and I want people to hear this, and I want these brothers to hear it real good. You have that mindset, you are a enemy to me. Let me say it again. You have that mindset, you talk that into that existence, You are a enemy, and women, black women too. You are a enemy to me, and you need to get dealt with. Brother GP, let me ask you a question before you get on. Have you watched the video that I posted in the chat?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I want to say peace to the panel, peace to everyone in the chat. Yes, sir. I've watched the video. I've watched some. Um, I've watched some views about the video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, sir. I have.
Okay, your input, please, brother, as always.
Uh, I'm thinking I may um put this in the pot tomorrow on Friday morning gumbo.
Okay.
And I've been because I have a different take on this, and I don't know that I want to uh, go into it. Uh, it might take a little longer than usual. I have a different take, but to answer your question, I'll give a lightweight take on it. Um, you you looking at I will touch on this. You when you was looking at let's take the color component out of it. You're looking at two males, two men, right? You're looking at two men. Let's take the component out of it, right? And you're looking at two different lives. One is a military veteran, one is one who hasn't been in the military, right? And you're looking at the stature of the two. Okay, one is of smaller build, one is of a significant build, bigger build. You know, I'm just pointing out aspects of it. Okay. Now you see that dynamic. Now the next dynamic is the conversation. Okay. We're looking at the conversation of the two. Okay. Now the conversation of the two is involving positioning. Okay. I got some feedback. I think that's your line, Underrated. Uh,
Hold on. Okay. Hold on for one second.
okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you good, Go P. I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So what I'm touching on is the dynamic of these two men interacting with each other. Let's mute out everything around them. Okay. Mute out the woman, the other women. Mute out everything. Just look at the two men interactions. Now, uh, they're both positioning each other. Now I understand that uh, from what Underrated said that the young brother is has a disability. Okay, I understand that. But what I'm speaking to is the dynamic between the two as that interaction was happening. Okay, now they're they're both standing position, even though uh, the older guy uh, was did some pushing and whatever. And we don't know whatever happened before that or whatever, but we know that he did push the younger. men. We do know that, right? But we're still looking at positioning here. We're looking at what's being said, how things are being moved, what is going on here. Okay. And I'm just saying that the mindsets of these two men uh, is what I would like to build on. What is actually happening here? We see the surface level of it, but what is the deeper level of it? That's where I'm at with it. And once again, I'm thinking I may build on this tomorrow. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. You could put me in the pot too. Okay.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
give you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put me in the pot. Yeah, I think that's a good. I think a good assessment. About the position. I think that and also let me say this though. Go Professor did something like this past Wednesday or Wednesday before last. I'm going to do a commentary on that. Me and Go Professor did talk about it, and that's going to be also a special men's. And I'm just putting it out there. I ain't gonna tell you. We ain't gonna tell you what it is. And Go Professor is going to do a special commentary on it, and it's going to be also men's talk too. So I will let you know. Me and Go Professor had talked about it. It's just up to me. I just gotta let him know ahead of time. And he said I asked him, and he gave me permission. He said he don't have no problem doing it. So brothers. Also, also going to be a men's talk that I'm going to pre-record that. So I got your stuff. I got some for everybody in the near future. So brothers, watch out for that, please. Like the brother professor said, you know, let's have these conversations. So I'm continuing to conversate on my channel and Go Professor, and he's willing to do that. So brothers, be ready for that. And I'll let you know in the near future for that. For me, it's this that, and again, let me put this out there. This is open panel. This not men's talk. So I'm asking women, if you want to get on, you can get on. Please don't say, oh, Underrated, you didn't invite me on and stuff like that. I said open panel. So let me put it out there. So ladies, if you want to get on and talk on it, again, like I tell them, and I'm telling you too, the only way you get on the panel, you got to watch the video first. So, ladies, if you want to get on the panel, you're more than welcome. Okay? You're more than welcome. All right. Little Rock 2517. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Also, I have a Cash App. JT is capitals JT 53000. Also have PayPal.me / all in caps JT Black 53. If you want to donate, that'd be very versatile. Oh, we got somebody in there. This is nice. How you feel? Welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
Peace
how
to
you
everyone.
doing?
I
Peace
am
everyone
good.
to you. Okay, now have you watched the video?
Yes, I did.
Okay, what's your intake, please? And welcome finally to the Underrated Doctors channel. Thank you very much appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for having me on. I
Anytime.
would just like to say, and I'll start with my own personal experience of an incident that happened. This was around the time when Trump Trump was just about to enter office. I'm from Minneapolis. I was it was a Sunday morning because I know I like going downtown because the streets are pretty much empty, and I a usual routine I would do is like go have breakfast and then walk around for a bit and then go hang out at the library for a couple hours, pick up a couple books, and this Sunday morning, the downtown library has a coffee shop in it. So I was sitting in the coffee shop waiting for the library to open, just minding my business. I was just uh, and this white guy, he was over 6 feet, over 200 plus pounds, so he he stands, he's I would assume he was homeless because he had a suitcase with him. There homeless people hang out at the library, it's the place to go when the shelters are closed during the day. But anyways, he comes up, he's standing maybe a foot away from me, towering over me. Um, he's mumbling incohesive stuff. I can't make sense of what he is trying to tell me. I'm thinking, he's high off meth or something, and he continues. About 30 seconds later, he's still standing over me. Now he pulls out some brass knuckles and puts them on, and so honestly, I connect, what's going on, and so I'm not showing any fear. I'm not someone that allows disrespect, and I'm a small woman. I'm like 5'2". I'm not that big, but you know, grown men don't have have never intimidated me like that, to where I'm allowing them to disrespect me or my personal space. So we're having a staring contest for like 15 seconds, and then he goes and puts the brass knuckles back into his pocket, and he sits down on the chair that's open, that's to my left. And I was just I remember thinking, man, if he starts swinging with those brass knuckles, I'm gonna have to cover my face, because my only thought is my face isn't going to be a reminder of the scars of some idiot bigot for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? If you
Mm-hmm.
guys can understand that's my only thought at the time. I was like, I gotta cover up my face, and I'm not gonna let him hit my face until
Mm-hmm.
until the other people in the coffee shop, because there may be like 10, 15 other people there too, until the other people in the coffee shop pull him off of me. But he didn't do anything. He put the brass knuckles back in his pocket, and he um sat down to my left. And 15 seconds later is when I actually turned and I just said, man, you stink, because his personal hygiene was like, he ain't showered in a week or so. And that's how I knew he was homeless. And then that's when I got up and I moved down, further down, away from him in the coffee shop. But I understand the incidents like that happen to where there is actual physical harm done. My question is, what is it that stops any of my black brothers um from defending themselves in these situations? Is it fear, or fear of getting locked up, fear of getting killed, or
Well,
what is it?
bro, well, nice. I let brothers answer that, but I wanted to, and I'm sorry that it happened to you, and I know other brothers on here and the people in the chat. We are very sorry that happened. It shouldn't happen like that, but I really want to focus on what's in the video. What disturbed me? What disturbed you about that video? What you have seen of your of what you see.
Yeah, I seen a bully um disrespecting a smaller, younger individual, and that smaller, younger individual didn't fight back when he was pushed. Cause I did see the the bigger dude push him, but it wasn't until I was um I seen that you had mentioned that he was autistic, and that's something I didn't know at the time when I had watched the video. So I understand um that part. But I think this is that incident is something that plays out every single day across every city in this country here, um where some basically the white man is the entitled bigot is basically saying loud and clear, we don't want you here. This is mega, we this is basically the signs we used to see, whites only, colors only, enforcing those things again, but without the signs on the businesses. Basically, with their actions, they're enforcing the segregation, so to speak.
Okay. I want you to stay right there. Thank you again. Thank you. Fine. You say you want to surprise me to get on the panel, and you shocked me nicely. You really did. You be sneaking up on people. I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
This is just,
Yeah,
well, this is just something that's close to my heart.
I
Being
appreciate that.
I'm a
Yeah.
brown woman in this country, and brown people have very similar experiences to black people when it comes to bigotry and things like that.
Okay. All right. Now, but this is the question that I'm going to put out to the panel and even in the chat. And I'm going to say it again. Let's stick to the topic. Please, let's stick to the topic. Now we see that this be happening just as I think it was somewhere in Texas with his brother. I think it was his man. He was watching over this autistic, I think he was a autistic young black man. And I think I was who got shot. And he said, "Why you shot?" He said, "I don't know." I'm gonna tell you one thing. Throughout the years, and I'm talking about black people, I find I seen that a lot of people, a lot of them that is on disability has been get shot for nothing. For nothing. They call them mentally ill and stuff like that. They supposed to be trained for that, and they be getting slaughtered for years. And I appreciate what GoFest says talk about positioning and stuff like that. You know, so let's go check him out what he talk about tomorrow and other people that had channels. But what I'm at is this: that what brother Art is saying, and brother Sheed and Ricky Neon, where we got to protect. But I'm gonna take a different look at this too, and this gonna go hand in hand. There are other people be saying that they want us as black people to protect them, but when it comes to us, there's nowhere to be found. Now, what I get from it is this: that we need to protect ourselves. We need to look at each other far more better. Now it's going to be some people say underrated. You all about worry about our people. You all about think about your people. What about the rest? What's wrong to think about our people? That's the healthy thing. Okay, it don't make me racist. It makes you be aware of our people. It makes you be aware that the ones who come before me, that they let us know that our existence does count. And I had lost quite not gonna say lost. There's quite a few people throughout my life has left. They don't want to be bothering me because I'm talking up for our people. I'm standing up for our people, and they feel that is wrong. And so This dynamic in here is this that. Again, it's not a brother thing, it's not a sister thing, but for us as a people, we could, just like Brother Art said, we could learn from this. And I think that it's very important that we gotta have Black Star Sports TV in effect. If you want to get on the panel, brother, hold on, let me press this and be fair. Oh no. That's
Hey,
not it.
underrated.
Yes.
I also wanted to add that uh, I am in agreement with the God, Ricky Williams, and also Art, as far as learning lesson and what our position is. You know, sometimes, yeah, I haven't. I've been in many fights. I've lost some and won some. The point is, I had to hold it down and say, hey, okay, this is the way we're gonna go. Okay, win or lose, it's the way I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hold this dangle and move forward, win or
Mm-hmm.
lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to make sure I was clear on that.
Mm-hmm.
That um, the brothers are correct as far as the learning lesson in this,
Mm-hmm.
and as far as the time when you have to grab your dangle and say, okay, um, it's going this way. Well, this is how we gonna go then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
um,
Yeah. I agree. I remember I learned this from my uncle down south, Uncle Raiders. He said, sometimes you got to be bloody to be right. I said, wow. You got to be bloody to be right. I'm saying this though because
I,
it was one. Now let me get this out. I remember it was one time me and my father, our family went down south. This is like the second time back in '76. I never forget. I think I was 10. Yeah, I was 10. So this is like towards, I think it was, yeah, July of '76. I never, it was, no, was it? I think this was around the time Elvis Presley died. And it was raining hard. Oh man, it was raining hard. You know that's the song, the late great Bruce Benton, "Raining Night in Georgia," back in 1970. But it was raining. I said, dog. But one way or the other, we got there. We got to Georgia, Crawford, Georgia. And I'll never forget. It was a guy. It was a brother. It was a young brother. He was on disability. He always said, hi, Aunt Bill, hi, Uncle Raiders, and so they was messing with him. And I never forget this Aunt Bell and Uncle Ray to say, we want you to go in the house and everything and stuff, and we was having a barbecue at the house and we was taking our stuff out. As a matter of fact, it happened the next day, matter of fact, I'm sorry. And they kept on messing with him and mess with them. So, we gonna go across the street and everything. And I never forget that Aunt Bell and Uncle Ray said, we want you to go in the house just for a few minutes. Okay, we gonna have some fun today. She said, I love my niece and nephew. She said, man, she kissed each every one in the forehead. And Uncle Ray said, and I knew what's going on because, like I said, me being in special education, I knew things. So when they came across the street, they said, look, he's not bothering y'all. Why are you bothering him? And I remember it was this black woman saying, who cares? Now, my aunt, she shoots and asks questions later. I never forget, she put the 45 in her mouth. So how that feel? She was crying. How does it feel? You don't like it, right? Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's how you make him feel. And I never forget, and my uncle, he had a shotgun. He said, "Aunt Belle, come on, baby." And I never forget my uncle, he put a gun in this guy's head. How that feel? Oh, you crying, right? Huh? That's how you make him feel. If we have to come here again, you're gonna have to bury them. Or we got a woods right here. It was a few feet away. We bury him right there. Do I make myself clear? Yes, Mr. Thomas. Yes, Mr. Thomas. All right. Well, we gonna go across the street and we gonna enjoy our family. So you enjoy Joe. And I forgot the guy's name because he ended up spending the night there because his parents, they had jobs. They had jobs. So he was like, he's like basically in the house by himself, and he was scared. And I seen it and I shook my head because I know what it's like. They try to intimidate you when you don't have a voice. When I see the video, it reminds me of that time. But at the same time, like I said, my aunt and my uncle, they handle business. Now there's going to be some people, oh, the underrated, thank you, Go Professor. Very much appreciate you as always. Thank you so much. Oh, you and your feelings, the number one grinder. Oh, you this and no, I'm stating facts here. Because sometimes our people do it to ourselves too. But that's another story. But it should be a learning lesson, and Go Professor, everybody should say certain things, um and what happened to Sister Nicer, that was wrong. That's very wrong. And let me see who got on thing. Brother, so anybody on the chat, I mean the panel, y'all say what you need to say. They're very much appreciated. Thanks for your patience and stuff. Thank you. Y'all go and speak. Black Star, if you want to get on, you feel more than welcome.
Hey, Ricky, you want to go for me? I go ahead and
I,
go.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
So this is the thing on the whole situation. Uh Look, like I said, when I grew up, all of my family stayed in one building. We stayed in one building. My aunt, my grandmother, my mama, and my other aunt. And downstairs on the lower floor, it was this boy named Kenyon. His name was Ken. And he was, as they like to say, mentally handicapped. We called it retarded back in the days, right? The boy couldn't tie his shoes. He couldn't put his shoes on the left and right foot. But that boy knew how to fight. That boy daddy taught him how to fight. At a minimum, that boy knew how to defend himself in the street. What we need to grow and learn to understand is that compromise and understanding only works when the party you're using that with is of the same mind state. How many learning lessons do our people need? How many? I'm sick of the victim mentality. I'm sick of excuses. It comes to a point, like I keep telling everybody in a man's life, when you got to get up and get it done. Because if you can't conquer that in your life, personally, in my personal opinion, you not no man. You're not a man. Every creature on this planet has a right to life. Every creature on this planet has a right to defend itself. But our people are being manipulated, psychologically programmed to believe that a camera fixes all problems and injustices. Nobody wins a fight. The only thing you win in a fight is respect. That's the only thing that's accomplished in a fight. But to sit and know and talk and have discussions and to communicate among each other and to have the understanding that there's a particular people actively on a day-to-day basis looking to do you harm and you not protect yourself, it's fucking ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous. We supposed to be men, and I keep telling y'all all the time on my channel, wherever I'm at, wherever you see me, men move in a certain way. Men were supposed to move in a certain way. When is our people gonna start moving like men? When are our men gonna start moving like men? Intimidation is a mental state within your own mind. I can't be intimidated. You can't intimidate me. I done been through too much. I done seen death and came back from it. What can you do to me I ain't been through already? What can somebody do to you that ain't gonna happen anyway? Nobody make it out this game alive. But the one thing you gonna do, if me and you tussle, or it come to it where it's my life and your life, and you take my life, you gonna put some respect on my fucking family name. Cause I ain't going out easy. And the truth of the matter is we're making it way too easy for people to treat our families, our women, our children any old kind of way. I yield the microphone.
Right.
Yeah, so I have a question on that. Oh, sorry. You wanted to address it? Underrated.
No, go. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So to get some clarity for people out there listening, are you saying that you were expecting that young brother to jump back and fight this dude and show him that he's not afraid and not to back down, even though he's supposed to have Down syndrome?
I expect every young man or old man to be able to defend themselves.
Interesting. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure get some clarity. Okay.
Okay.
My
Brother Sheet. No, go ahead.
my
Yeah.
my thing is this, man. In some cases, you live to fight another day. I mean, not necessarily that if the boy didn't have Down syndrome, by all means, he should have been, fighting for his right. Every man knows the weakness in which you get hit, it's gonna give you a stumble. And to my younger kids, I let them know, somebody bigger than you, hey, take them down. Hey, ain't no fairness in the fight. If you slap me and I stab you, I'm reacting to what you act to me when it comes down to that situation. So when it come down to this young man, I give him fair, due to his situation, I don't expect him to, go above and beyond, especially with somebody like that in his condition. By all means, that's what he got a daddy for. That's what he got uncles for. You know, we come in, we put in the work. But to the situation right here, like I'm saying, this young man, he stood up to the man. He wasn't backing down, You seen the timid in him, but what did he do the whole time? He stood his ground. The man pushed him around. He had to force that young man out of his way. Now that's one
Mm-hmm.
thing I seen the courage in him doing that. A lot of guys
And,
wouldn't even had that mindset,
and
even just sitting there dealing with him for that. for the most
And
part.
you know, and hold that, brother Sheep, because that is the point that I was getting ready to talk about. You say it because that's the point that we fail to understand this here. We fail to understand that there even some ones on disability, they stand up to it. Because my late younger brother has stand up to it. And then we have to understand too, there's hardly no fathers around. They're not making no excuses, but there's no fathers around. There's nobody can show them. But I'm saying like this though too. This is the brotherhood has to formulate. It has to formulate because I find out throughout the years that these brothers out here ain't worth nothing. They don't want to protect nobody. They think it's about them. Even the brothers stick up for themselves. They get the shunned on. And just as Brother Sheet has said, and I'm glad you brought that part up, Brother Sheet, because I want you to continue that. Even the brother, even that he looked up, he stand up for himself, and we still want to crucify him. What kind of people we are? What kind of black man that we are? Now I'm getting pissed off now. What kind of brothers that we are? Really? Just like Brother She said, that's what we got, uncles and fathers, we gotta come into the aid. Go ahead, Brother Sheed, and after that, we're gonna make our last remarks and we'll close this out.
Yeah. So basically, like I said, I'm just gonna end right here because I'm about to do something.
Go ahead, Brother Sheed. Oh yeah. Okay, Brother Ricky, last remarks. Brother Art, last remarks, please. And then please stay right there and we're gonna close it out as a family. All right, Brother Ricky, last remarks, please, to Brother Art. Hello?
I'm not sure if he's there.
Okay, go make your last remarks.
Okay. Just to remind people, this stuff usually occurs when um, the what do you call it? The victimizers prey on the weak. So we're talking about, women, children, and the people that just can't be protected. Let's keep it real. Pookie and Ray Ray don't go through this.
Mm-mm.
They're not gonna mess with Pookie and Ray Ray. They're not gonna mess with the so-called educated lane with an executive position because he knows people. He can call people. They always mess with the guy that looks like he can be messed with, you know, and he has no protection. They're always going for people that has no protection. So we talk about these sisters that get messed up in parking lots and buses and what's the other one? The beauty supplies. How many brothers be hanging out in beauty supplies that be kicking ass? Usually the ones that hang in beauty supplies, you know which way they go.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to be real on the optics of what we're looking at and really focus on the message that we're trying to send as far as when you put your hand on one of ours. And I think that video, like towards, the second half of that video, really displays this is some of the tactics that we need to use to show there's consequences to you putting hands on our people. I think that's the main focus that we have to drive because you got that part and then you have politics. When you put those two things together, then yeah, we'll be the new model minority because we'll have our own, and we don't have to worry, so much about people giving us handouts. We'd be more likely we'll be getting things that we deserve from the government versus things that they think that that's coming for free. It would be things that we worked hard for that they try to deprive from us. So we'll definitely have more control getting what's coming to us. And I ended on that, but I appreciate you getting me on the panel and giving me a time while I'm pretending like I'm teaching here.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate that. And please come back, brother. You are great. You know you family, so please come back.
I tried, man. I
I
finally
know, I
caught I
know.
finally caught you live. I was like, oh, okay,
You
he here.
did, yeah, yeah. You know, I gotta mark this. I gotta mark this day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm like, I'm telling you, when if every now and then I click on or whatever, and it's like,
Hmm.
it says you're live. It says like literally like 3 minutes ago, that kind of stuff. Like I missed it in 3 minutes, so
Hmm.
I caught you. So I got you, fam.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you. Stay right there. Brother Ricky, last remarks, please, and brother Sheed. I don't know what's up, brother Ricky. Probably, I know. I think he at work. Brother Sheed, last remarks, please.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
last remarks, please.
yeah, but the situation at hand, you know, it was rough the way how it happened. But like I was saying, how he stood up for himself. And right now, it's like the BLM, I guess, whatever movement, they went out with the other organizations that followed them, the Antifa crowd, and they did a little work yesterday about the situation to the point where, man, in most cases, it's on just like Art was saying, it's gonna be a standard because the younger generation is starting to move back into that same mentality as they did in the 70s. You know, a lot of people wouldn't really talk like that to most black men because
Rashid, was that BLM yesterday?
it was they said it, but it was a mixture of people. I know Antifa, that's what they do mainly. And a lot of
I didn't.
black people came in and they really put in too, but they just mixing it all. It's like the pot. But my
I didn't know
thing
that.
is, the matter who did it, the damage was done. Pretty much, we know who did it, but just the saying that the damage was done, and this is gonna start being the mentality from now and forever, to where a situation happen like this, somebody's gonna pay. You know, to the lady that shot the young man up there in Minnesota. Now she's being charged. Indeed, she should be, because those tasers have yellow and black on them. So
Hmm.
by all means, when she pulled that up, she knew or seen that it wasn't yellow. It had to be her gun. But she was so into the moment as a trainer to shoot off her weapon. You know, it's shoot first, ask questions later. In this instance, with this guy, he was in a position somewhat of power. What did he want to do? Shoot first, ask questions later. The whole representation was to get in the guy's face, then start talking about you're gonna walk him home. I mean, by the looks of it, the guy knew what type of young man he was dealing with. That's why he progressed a little more. And someone told me that's a mixed neighborhood. So the thing of it was, he know the black people there. He didn't know that black man, and also by him, being a little more docile to where he wasn't provoking or coming at him, he knew what he was dealing with. That's why that aggression got a little more heavy, you know, to the point, like I say, I'm not a bully or nothing, but I'm 275, 6 feet. I don't think he want to walk that walk with me, because my thing is, everything was cool to the point you can talk, you can say anything. Soon as he put his hands on me, that was game time. Everything I did after that moment, it was his fault. I was on the sidewalk. There's no reason for you to touch me. You don't know. You can yell and say what you want from a distance. That's what the whole reason why they got 911 to help you if you feel threatened. But for you to come out here and put your hands on me, the threat escalated to you, not me.
All right. Okay. That's your last remarks?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Brother Ricky, you still there? If not, I
Yeah,
thank
I'm here,
you.
bro. I'm here, bro.
Okay, last remarks, please, bro.
Man, just keep y'all head on a swivel, bro, and meet like energy with like energy. That's really what it's all about. Y'all got to understand the universe don't care about right or wrong. You simply handle what happens at that moment, right? That brother, at a minimum, he should have met that man with like energy. At a minimum, Down syndrome, autism, whatever y'all want to call it, right? If we're not teaching our kids that we have an enemy out here that we're facing, we're doing all of our children a disservice. Autistic, whatever. If they got a general understanding, you got to at a minimum let them know to keep their head on a swivel out in these streets. And stop raising your cameras and raise your hands up. Stop raising your camera and raise your hands up. These people with these cameras, to me, is just as bad as the people that's committing the act. Because you're sitting there watching evil getting done in front of you, and you ain't doing a goddamn thing about it. Like I said, we supposed to be men. As always, peace to the gods and goddesses of the chat, of the world. I call y'all gods because that's what y'all are. Manipulate and create your own realities. And that's not what we're doing right now. Our people allowing other people to dictate their reality.
Okay, gotcha. Well, stay right there because I want us to close out as a family. I just want to have a conversation. I just want us to be on point. I want us to understand that we got to do whatever we can to support each other, no matter what position that we in, of any level, even on disability. And let it be known, there are quite a few brothers and sisters in our community has stand up against the system. And we have to recognize that. We have to recognize that and to understand that they are part of our people too. We got to stop disfranchise they existence. We got to stop. We have to stop. If we say that we love each other as a people, it's time to look out for each other. We got to stop saying I. Stop. Have to be we. So on behalf of my channel, everybody on the panel that came up, I appreciate that. And people in the chat, I got some good for the family that be coming up very, very soon. Watch out for that. You're the number one grinder. I'll be back on my grind. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see I'm about that business. Always been about that business, but it's gonna take a little time, but I'm about that business. And just be safe out there. Be safe. Until next time, this one is be safe out there. Good afternoon. And this one is Ghost.